Hi everyone. As some of you probably already know, we've had many things happening in terms of UK politics over the course of the last week. We've had Michael Gove being appointed Environment Secretary, and we've had Theresa May's plan to govern with DUP support thrown into confusion. This is all to rile up tensions between the Catholics and the Protestants again. Because DUP is a Northern Ireland party, so it's to rile up tensions between Northern Ireland and, well, the Republic of Ireland. So, because they want chaos, because from chaos comes order, their new world order to be precise. See how Michael Gove represents Michael the Archangel. The thing is, he doesn't give a shit about the environment. So he's just going to make the environment really bad. That's why Theresa May has appointed him the Environment Secretary, because she wants things to go really bad. Like, basically, the Groks said that this is a Russian nuke, that red thing there. But what if it was actually a North Korean nuke? Because, to be honest, I actually think that everything's been twisted. Like, the world has been led to believe that America's good and Russia is bad. But I think it's the other way around. I reckon Russia's good and the USA is bad. Because, to be honest, like, Putin's a way better leader than Donald Trump. And, and also, like, remember that on an American dollar bill, they have the Illuminati pyramid on it. So here you have the Orange Order, just like they want to make a new world order, the Illuminati and Freemasons do. So you see all of that smoke there represents the smoke coming out of hell, the smoke coming out of the pit. Jeremy Corbyn, he said if he becomes Prime Minister, he'll try and make everything be peaceful. But in reality, he's just going to get rid of all of our defences so that any country in the world will be able to invade us easily. And then we'll just be completely and utterly destroyed. The party that would have sorted everything out, UKIP, didn't get hardly any votes. Well, I voted for them. That's because most of the country has been brainwashed um, into thinking that the Conservatives and Labour can sort everything out, when in reality they'll do the opposite. Because like Paul Nuttall and UKIP, they would have got rid of all of the psychos in our country. Well, not all of them, but most of them. And they would have stopped any more coming in as well. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad that the Tories didn't get a majority because it proves that the British public haven't been completely brainwashed. They've only been brainwashed a bit. Theresa May is working with Satan, the Prince of Liars, to spread lies about a strong, stable leadership, when really, as you can see, it's become a weak and unstable leadership. If you think Russia is all bad, think again. Because the Eastern Orthodox Church is Catholic. Now, I'm not saying that Catholics are perfect. because I'm a Protestant. But the fact that Catholics think that God speaks through the Pope is stupid, because there's been so many popes, and the popes haven't been chosen by God. They've been chosen by a select committee of people. So, see how the Eastern Orthodox Church practices what it understands to be the original Christian faith, and maintains the sacred tradition passed down from the apostles. So, basically, they believe in Jesus and God. The Catholics do, and so does the Protestants. But if you look at North Korea, they don't seem to have a religion. Most of them are atheists. So surely that's worse than being part of this Eastern Orthodox Church. Just saying. I mean, basically, like, you see like the Starbucks logo, it's got a woman on it, hasn't it? Well, that represents the woman of Revelation 12. It has everything to do with Jin Erso, aka Felicity Jones, who represents the Heavenly Woman of Revelation 12 as well. Because she is nicknamed Stardust. So you see how Stardust is just like Starbucks. See, it has everything to do with this Stardust movie as well. Claire Danes represents the Rev 12 woman. And so does Michelle Pfeiffer. Actually, if you think about it, remember Michelle Pfeiffer played Catwoman, who also represents the Rev 12 woman. So, basically, remember the character that Claire Danes plays in Homeland, she also represents the Rev 12 woman. And here's the Jesus Christ character protecting her with his sword. And then here comes Satan, the Robert De Niro character, fooling us lightning, see? Just like you have Robert Downey Jr., aka Iron Man, who also represents Satan. Because, like, Captain America represents Jesus. So, Captain America Civil War was just like Jesus versus Satan. Iron Man versus Cap. Let's just make a point here. Most politicians in the world are bad. There's only a few good ones. And Natalia Poklonskaya is one of the good ones. See how she assumed office on the 5th of October, the 5 for the 5th age? Poklonskaya's appointment was confirmed by Russian authorities on the 25th of March 2014. Again, the 25 for the 5th age. We take a look at this Robbie Williams video called Party Like a Russian. You see all these women dressed in white for heaven. Just like Natalia Poklonskaya is dressed in white for heaven. See how she represents the Rev 12 woman? See how all of these women represent the Rev 12 woman? And then Robbie Williams represents Satan because he's just like, it's just like Robbie and Robert. Robert Downey Jr., Robert De Niro. He's wearing red for Satan. So, then you see the Freemason checkerboard symbolism, and you see the fallen angels wearing black for the darkness. And then you see how these doors in the background, they go in like an arch shape, like the Freemason Royal Arch. So then, they go round in a circle that represents the wheel of the Great Tribulation. The fallen angels are worshipping Satan, aka Robbie, and then he has like the tattoos of the Illuminati pyramid, see? Then you have him having his back to you, just like on that Doctor Strange poster with Benedict Cumberbatch. In this video, he talks about children. Now, this could be predicting the deaths of the children in the Manchester attack before they even happened.
Good evening, children of cultural abandon. You searched for a savior, well, here I am. And all the best ones are dying off so quickly while I'm still here. Enjoy me while you can.
Enjoy me while you can. Does that mean the Illuminati and Freemasons are going to kill him? See how there's a crown in the background? See that crown? Because Satan's the king of the Illuminati and the prince of liars. The blue versus the red. The light versus the dark. And then, of course, the Illuminati pyramid is on his clothing there. Most of Robbie's music videos are about him being unfaithful to his wife, which is a satanic act. Because he's with these, like, sexy women in most of his videos. Here, it has some lyrics mentioning revolution, which goes back to Russell Brand. So, will there be another Russian revolution? Will there be a will there be a revolution in the UK as well? Or will it be one or the other? We'll just have to wait and see. But I think that there will probably be a revolution in the UK after like the whole hung parliament thing happened. There is a bit in this video where a woman sticks her golden tongue out for the golden age, but also another lyric that is mentioned in this video is oligarch, the word oligarch. A ruler of an oligarchy, especially in Russia, a very rich business leader with a great deal of political influence, just like Putin. And then, if you look up oligarchy, it says a small group of people having control of a country or an organization. Could this represent the Illuminati and Freemasons? Who knows? But it says the ruling oligarchy of military men around the president, just like the military men around Putin. This could be equated to the British Prime Minister having military men around her. And then, a country governed by an oligarchy, he believed that Britain was an oligarchy. That is one of the similarities that Britain has with Russia, the oligarchy thing. That is why we need to team up with Russia to go against ISIS and North Korea and such. Because we seem to have more similarities with Russia than we do with North Korea and ISIS. But yeah, the golden tongue thing, I'm not sure if it's in this video or a different Robbie Williams video. A recent episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., certain characters mentioned the Red Sea and the Bible. When Quake parted the lava, it was like when Moses parted the Red Sea. It has everything to do with a great earthquake coming. Stardust, the Starbucks gin. There's the tower on Scarif, and there's the nuke for the Death Star.